evening and welcome, fellow babies. And this is the 42 show where we ask the important questions in life, such as bacon. More specifically, the smell of bacon. Is it truly the only cure for veganism? All that and more as soon as I get my head out of there and spin the wheel of doom. Oop, wrong button. Survey says... I'm up first. Okay. Damn it. That makes it harder for me because I'm never fucking ready. All right, here we go. Boom. U.S. Senator Bob Menendez was charged with acting as an unregistered agent for Egypt. How does a senator end up in this kind of position? I mean, he don't look like Pharaoh to me. So, but yeah, the charge comes in addition to a previous indictment alleging Menendez accepted bribes to assist Egyptian interests. So his whole story is a complete and utter mess, and I'm sure that there will be much more coming. But I mean, wow,
Yeah, he's the guy. He's the guy who had $30,000 in a rolled up, newspaper in his jacket pocket and stuff like that. Yeah. He was just stuffing money around the mattress because he doesn't believe in banks anymore.
Yeah, if there's ever been, aside from Trump, that is, or Bill Clinton, or I am not a crook, and all these other people, watch who you vote for, people. Holy shit, man. I don't know. But this, I'm putting it up. You take it, Dunk.
Oh, okay. Yes, a new clear view of a video shows Bigfoot in Colorado, seeing it casually stroll across a canyon before cropping a squat. But could this be the real Bigfoot, or is it part of an elaborate hoax? Answers in the chat, everybody, please. Tell us what you think. Yeah. Go on.
Okay, hold on, but that's a clear picture?
Oh, yes, crystal clear. Good job he's not camouflaged or anything. Originally uploaded by Facebook user Shannon Parker, the intrepid explorer. He took a train trip. He revealed how he accidentally spotted the creature whilst on a train. Traveling along in the Durango and Silverton Railroad on October the 8th, he and another person spotted something sulking along amongst the grass. After grabbing a few snaps of the beast, another passenger, known only as a Brandon, first name terms, I guess, then captured the incredible video clip, because there is actually video. Parker uploaded the video and images to social media with a lengthy caption explaining how he watched the mythical creature hike up the mountain. Clearly exhausted or desperate for a shit, the creature then decided to take a breather and squat down in the full view of the train. Ah, dear. Parker revealed that hundreds were on board. The three men were the only ones who actually seen the supposed Sasquatch.
I'm sorry, but that's not the only thing that's a clear view of is the complete and utter stupidity of some people in the human race.
Thing is, it's quite interesting because he's on a train, so I'm guessing they're thinking that that can't be hoaxed, or was there some pre-planning involved? Get Kyle out and get him into the Bigfoot costume, and we'll be on the train, and we'll find you. Don't worry about it. Or he's on his mobile phone, texting him while he's squatting there saying, "Yeah, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you now. I'm videoing you."
I mean, come on, AI could do better.
Yeah, I think we're being very generous to their intellect here. That takes planning and organization and discipline. Like, that's not.
Yeah, so
not
the
traits
post
that can.
The post has since been reshared on social media with fierce debate between Bigfoot believers and those who think it's just a guy in a silly suit. Somebody says they are elusive because they take their costumes off after you get your shot. Yeah, yet another Bigfoot. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, apparently the people who took this image saw him once before somewhere else. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah. Down the pub probably.
Yeah,
Halloween's coming up.
Exactly.
I'm quite envious of the simple life that people lead and the simple joys and pleasures
why is it
they get.
But why is it none of these have been tracked down by Bigfoot hunters, because they see him coming. Quick, take the costume off, the Bigfoot hunters are coming.
With all the guns as well that are available. It's like,
right, Dick, take over.
Sake.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, no, it's Dave's. It's Dave's go.
Oh yes, sorry, Dave.
So from one potentially true life form, which isn't, to another, NASA reveals incredible another quote, by the way. I'm gonna, for God's sake, NASA reveals, quote, incredible, unquote, findings from asteroid that could explain origins of life on Earth. Scientist, singular for some reason, NASA's Johnson Space Center explain what a sample collected from carbon-rich asteroid Bennu,
yeah.
Uncle Ben's rice, almost 60 million miles away, might mean for our understanding of the origins of life on Earth. An OSIRIS-REx sample analyst, Daniel Glavin, said during a news conference to reveal the material that the sample was, quote, loaded with organics.
Ugh.
This is just incredible material, he said. The scientists, plural, have been investigating whether asteroids like Bennu seeded the Earth with prebiotic chemicals.
What's the guy on the left doing? It looks like he's preparing some organic residue.
Yeah. It's out of shot, but there's another guy behind him with a lighter, and they're going to see how far they can shoot the flame this time.
tax dollars going to the places that you know.
Yeah. It sanitizes the air. I mean, it's good for the project. I want to do a update on the Israel war with Gaza right now. This won't take but a minute here, about the same term as normal. But we're looking at day 6 here. Israeli government continues to bomb the hell out of the Gaza Strip. 6,000 or so in 6 days, completely leveling entire neighborhoods in Gaza. They're absolutely like it's. The response is as much as they can give, it seems. Secretary of Defense in the U.S. Said they're urgently trying to get Israel what it needs to defend itself, including munitions and the Iron Dome. Britain is joining the fray, sending in a couple of Royal Navy ships to the Eastern Mediterranean in a show of force. The UK Royal Air Force surveillance planes are also going to start patrolling on Friday to track regional threats and track any transfer of weapons from or to terrorist groups. Humanitarian crisis is said to be growing on both sides. Water, food, and power are the main concerns. Israel is still under attack by Hamas right now, and the Iran-backed Hezbollah in Lebanon too. It's unconfirmed, but breaking news in just the last couple hours. The Israeli Air Force has struck Damascus International Airport in Syria just minutes before a plane with Iran's foreign minister all come in my bum on the plane. So you heard it here first there. Now we're waiting to hear some more news and whatnot, but we're going to share you a little something that nobody's seen before. And here is a shot of some of the Israeli Defense Forces setting up and getting all their stuff ready. And I mean, you can see for yourself, they mean business. This is a real deal. The black you see there is because we're trying to make sure we don't give the location away. We've got access to some, news on the scene, and we'll be able to bring you stuff that nobody's got. So stick with us, and let's go over to Dunk for the next one.
Find out this news. Yeah. Beer alert. A new study reveals that the quantity of European hops, which gives beer its distinctive bitter taste, is declining. Hotter, longer, and drier summers are predicted to worsen the situation and could lead to beer becoming more expensive and rarer.
No.
Beer is a staple of European culture, with 8.5 billion pints sold in the UK alone. That was just last Saturday.
Yeah.
Hops are a crucial ingredient in the beer brewing process and are added to change the overall flavour. The scientists also found the alpha bitter acids of the hops, which influence the beer flavour, had reduced due to the higher and more extreme temperatures. Despite global efforts, it is expected in the next 5 to 7 years that the crucial 1.5 degrees C barrier will be crossed. No, stop! Set the alarms. Yeah, no! Get Greta Thunberg in here right now. If humanity can't solve this global warming crisis and the beer is going to go bad, no, that's it. Yep. I'm making a stand now.
Really?
World has got changed.
Kill the whales, save the beer. Come on, prioritize, people.
Yeah, they're little nasty little bloody mammals. Yeah, who wants them anyway?
I don't know if you actually managed to see that clip that I'd sent down. Dick, never mind. Yeah,
no, I didn't.
That's a hilarious video. No, just watch it after.
You're rambling.
So
Shut
good.
Up.
Yeah.
Get on with your news story, you silly socks.
It's me. Oh, brilliant. So, okay. Are you terrified of AI, but you are grateful that they haven't started designing their own exoskeletons yet? Good, because you got to prepare to throw yourself off the bridge. AI designs little robots in 30 seconds that just little walk and just whoop whoop whoop, and it's very exciting. If you scroll down, Dick, there's a purple GIF animation that could run while I'm reading out this.
Oh, I see. Cool. It almost looks like a heart pumping or something, but it's moving.
Yeah, pumping like muscles. And this is designed by AI.
Wow.
They're getting I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Now, what's interesting about this is that Sam Kriegman, a computer scientist and engineer at Northwestern University, said when only large companies, governments, and large academic institutions have enough computational power to design with artificial intelligence, it really limits the diversity of the questions being asked. Increasing the accessibility of these tools is something that's really exciting. Quote, for terrorists.
Yeah.
The only thing I can see that being used for is some kind of critical stimulation on lovehoney.com, maybe?
Now, there's a business opportunity here.
Coming soon to OnlyFans.
Yeah, I mean, why stop at the female body? Why would you cut your market in half like that?
I got to take that off.
Don't say cut in half.
I got to take that off the screen before too many hands go into the desk. I can't.
So we got a couple of member chats. That guy, for a member for 5 months, says a llama scream, please. We don't have a llama scream. Llama. We have to do with a sheep instead that pretends to be a goat. Aussie T is dropping in to leave a like. Yeah, do it. Press the button. Press the little likey button because you like us or don't like us. Ooh, I don't know.
Yay!
Pretend you like us.
And there's gifted memberships.
Yeah, send us a super chat if you hate us. There we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
marketing. Yeah, see.
Yeah, the more you spend, the more you hate. Right? Come on, you can do that. Aussie T gifted out 5 Shills memberships, and they went to Adonna Neil Donna, last one 2007, Scott Brisen, Martin Lai, and Mark Cundiff. So there we go. Cool. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Aussie T, and welcome everybody. Now, I got one.
You got that name right.
Yeah, I'm sure I just fucked that right up. Now we've got a second update here on the Ukraine war. So Belgium is jumping in to allocate 1.7 billion euros of Russia's frozen assets to support Ukraine. Now that's a good spend of money. A special fund created for this purpose will be replenished by confiscating Russian money. So there we go. Everybody's going for it. Germany's defense ministry announced a major aid package for Ukraine worth around $1 billion. including an additional air defense system, which Ukraine desperately needs. 1 second here. A Russian warship was hit with a mysterious explosion in the Crimean port Wednesday, according to multiple reports. Russian social media accounts reported an explosion around Wednesday near the entrance, the home of the Black Sea and all, or the home of the Russian Black Sea Fleet and all too. So, big thing. The extent of the damage has not been verified, but I do believe we can sum it up for you just like this, fellow babies.
Another one bites the dust.
So, yeah. And on that note, I think that's decently, some positive news there, and hope it only gets more positive. Right on.
Let's just hope there's another submarine been added to the Russian fleet.
Yeah, at the bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Well, onwards and news with the in the art world. Oh my goodness me! Dodgy art dealers. An elderly couple are suing an art dealer after he allegedly withheld information about their mask before buying it at a knockdown price. Well, look at it. It looks like a terrible, like Chewbacca, the mask that's lost all its hair.
Yeah.
But the unnamed couple in their 80s from Nimes in France were clearing out their home in 2021 when they decided to sell the African mask. They sold it to an art dealer known as Mr. Z. Honestly, God,
Seriously?
Don't sell art to a rapper or a pimp. Just don't do it. Yeah, they sold it. They sold it for £129, but he went on to sell the mask a few months later for £3.6 million at an auction. The couple didn't find about it until they read about it in the newspaper, and they are now suing Mr. Z because how do you find him, Mr. Z? Because they believe he cheated them and purposely withheld his suspicions over the item's value. The item is sourced from the Fang people of Gabon and is used during weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs. It's reported the proceeds of the sale have been frozen until the end of the case, and an offer from the dealer to pay the couple just under £260,000 was rejected. Oh my goodness me! I'll buy it for 130 quid. Yeah, it's 3.6 billion.
Right, but now
million.
Yeah, but
zillion.
Now, is it wrong to be smarter about the product and make a buck? I mean, I'm not sure. Like, morally, he's a jerk, sure, but I don't know that he did anything wrong, depending on different countries' laws and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the odd thing, I mean, maybe he did know the value of it. I've sold things before to people. I had a coin collection I sold for next to fucking nothing, and I knew the guy knew it was worth a lot more because he couldn't open his wallet fast enough.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Exactly. If somebody makes off like a bandit because somebody wrote a bad auction on eBay, but they know the picture and they know what the thing is, and then they make a buck off it after, that's totally fine. But is it wrong if you outright know and you're like, oh yeah, I'm lowballing these guys because I'm going to make off with it, right?
Yeah, 3.6 million.
That's a lot of maybes, right?
Come on, Dave.
Yeah.
Does the gap actually matter at all? I don't think it does. I think he's all right to buy it for that.
Yeah. Oh, super chat from
happy to sell it.
Super chat from that guy. Rubles to repair rubble. I like it. Very good one. Thanks, that guy. Very cool.
Is that my rubble?
Yeah, that was a personal hate message aimed at Dunk. That was. We'll get one each by the end of the show.
I'm used to that. Carry on, Dave.
Speaking of hate.
Oh, yeah. Which story is it then?
Oh, where are you going? I thought it was going to be a nice tennis one. Okay, that's not the order I have from your room, but maybe you changed it. Okay, go.
Maybe I did. Never mind. So I was meant to set this up by saying, want to make an already difficult sport even harder? Good, because they're playing tennis on ice. This is actually incredibly skillful.
Look at this. This is crazy.
That is amazing.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the material of the ball for a start? Well, there's
snowball.
That's just
That's a big ball of hash.
Yeah, you'd have to have a different like. You can't just be a normal tennis ball, surely.
Dude's got skills in the back there, man.
That's insane.
You think he can't make it, and then he does, and he goes through his legs, and then it ends. But yeah, I just wanted to sort of brief interlude from the sports desk because that's just a great thing.
That's impressive.
Yeah, having played tennis, I know that is insane.
Yeah,
it's hard enough on your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does look like it's Canadian tennis, doesn't it, Andrew? For sure. So I got two articles here that go together. So you can now generate AI images directly in the Google search bar. They've got their whole bot in there and whatnot. So if you want to see somebody with their pants down and having a very large penis, you can just put it into a search bar and see it for yourself. And Google will defend generative AI users from copyright claims in a second announcement that just happened to be on the same day, an hour later. So I'm not sure that Google should be ponying up cash to defend generative AI users from copyright claims if somebody's breaching copyright. Are you that sure of your bot? Like that's bold. I think this is going to bite them in the ass. And just like Google, they'll instantly just cancel it as soon as they need to. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you could think of something in the live chat, just try and screw over Google just to generate some sort of image that they have to take down and they can't defend. I'm just thinking. I'll think on my feet quick enough. Somebody post something.
I've got a few images in my head I don't think Google would like to see.
Mickey Mouse with a raging Viagra erection.
Every copyright you've ever seen.
Just rubbing up against Minnie.
So where's Dunk taking us now? Let's see. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a sweet story. A 104-year-old lady from Chicago is hoping to be certified as the oldest person to ever skydive. Age is just a number, Dorothy Hoffner told a cheering crowd moments after touching the ground. Skydive Chicago is working to have Guinness World Records certify Hoffner's jump as a record. After a jump, Hoffner's mind quickly turned to the future and other challenges. The lifelong Chicago woman, who's set to turn 105 in December, said she might take a ride on a hot air balloon next. Ooh, I've never been in one of those, she said, adding another thing to the bucket list. Well done, sweet little old lady. Now, there is a follow-up story to this. Dick, do you want to scroll on to the next story? A 104-year-old woman dies before Guinness can confirm her record as oldest skydiver. Yes, her bucket list was complete. She kicked the bucket.
Oh, this is just another reason why, if it comes to the name Guinness, only trust it if it comes from a can or a tap, fellow babies.
Black and with a white head.
Yeah, they gotta write that up for fuck's sakes. Come on, That's just you got to, yeah.
Oh, we got a super chat in from that guy. $2 says, "Never play hacky sack while wearing ice skates." Oh, didn't do that one. No, keep those super chats coming. Keep those super chats coming because I don't know if you noticed, we don't have any sponsorship deals on this channel because I don't think they'll suit our show. And quite frankly, nobody wants to see Dick Dawson doing a demonstration of him shaving his nutsack.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. I don't buy frozen dinners, neither should you, and a couple other things, right? Come on, Yeah. I mean, we've been offered a bunch. Like, true. We get the emails. It's just that we can't stop this show and go, sponsored by Factor. Shut the hell up, Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you taking us, Dunk?
Dave.
Dave. Oh, Dave. Yeah, right.
Dave,
okay, yeah, it's somebody that starts with D.
Well, there are 3 Ds here, so.
Bernie.
Yeah. Bernie,
former F1 boss, given 17 months suspended prison sentence after pleading guilty to fraud at the age of 50,000 years old.
Yeah,
the billionaire appeared at the court on Thursday, supported by his gold digger. Oh, sorry, third wife, Fabiana Fosi, who pleaded guilty to a single count of fraud on July 7th, 2015. But that was a while ago. Eccleston on Thursday pleaded guilty to fraud over a failure to declare 400 million quid held in a trust in Singapore. Has reached a civil settlement with His Majesty's Revenue and Customs. I actually had to write his because I'll forget otherwise. I'm still saying her. To pay 650 million quid, covering 18 years, sentenced to 17 months, suspended for 2 years. And he just turns 93 later this month.
This has got to be
insane.
This has got to be like the 12th time this guy has paid his way out of jail, and he's still a billionaire, right?
He should go skydiving.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Seems to get things over and done with, doesn't it?
It
said that
Bernie, it costs extra. It costs an extra $400 million for the parachute, by the way. Sorry, Dave, carry on.
They're all good. They had to take into consideration a number of different mitigating factors, including Eccleston's health, age, and that he has no previous criminal convictions.
Oh,
that's insane. That's so crazy.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, him and VJ Malia from Tuesday are hanging out in an apartment somewhere getting drunk.
Yeah. He'll soon be hanging out with McAfee. the same guy.
Oh, yeah. Man, he made a fortune on that ridiculous F1 deal they gave him. Oh, you want the commercial rights? Yeah, how about like $10 million or something? And he made billions. Oh, my God. But speaking of billions, the IRS has just slammed one on Microsoft saying they owe an additional $29 billion in back taxes.
Oops.
Yeah, I guess Steve Ballmer really should have used a calculator. That's just
no, that's why he was sweating the whole time.
Yeah. Look at that face. That's guilty. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know the guy, right? But 29 billion, you know? I remember in my life being a millionaire was considered unbelievable at one point. And now, if you're not a millionaire, it's like, oh, so you eat craft dinner every night, you know?
Now, I've had some seriously bad tax bills in the past when he's like, oh shit, I've got to pay that. How much?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine the letter from HMRC? Say 29 billion, please.
You gotta laugh at them.
And if you don't pay it, we'll be gaining interest on that as well.
You can even imagine the interest.
Yeah.
It's like a student loan.
Wow. Holy man. Good call there. Let's see here. So let's see. Death. And then the curse. So yeah, here we go. This is
yeah, so we've got a demon child on a portrait. Staff at a tourist attraction in London reckon a cursed painting of a young girl might be responsible for a series of mishaps they've faced. The London Bridge Experience, a shitty place where you just go and walk through and look at shit. An immersive walkthrough attraction, that's not what I said, that combines history with horror. Purchased the unnerving portrait as a prop for £1,600. What? You could have bought that mask for $129. And since then, chaos has ensued. Cameras and TVs have become faulty at the site, and the Wi-Fi has stopped working. Tech teams who were called to resolve the issues couldn't find a cause. Moreover, manager James I can't say his name. His car broke down. His car broke down when he was driving to collect the painting. He's also since injured his collarbone. Unusual activity. Wow. The painting by an unknown artist was previously returned to a charity shop on 2 occasions. You buy something from a charity shop, then take it back. No, don't like it. You can have it back.
Yeah.
It's
sorry,
cursed.
my wife was just in here drunk and bought this.
It's like TV cameras and TVs become faulty and Wi-Fi stop working. That's every day at the office. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the magic of pigment, but we'll get into that next time.
It's perfect for a charity shop. They just give it to you back and then again. It's just.
Oh dear. Hey, we've still got a minute to go. Dave, you can do it. You got a minute? A minute?
Probably from the top of my head. The Euros in 2028 are going to be held by the UK and Ireland. This is wonderful news, particularly for people who like hooliganism, which is basically all of our fan base. Thank you for sticking with us. Yeah, and that's very exciting because they were banging on a little bit about how we were running unopposed and how England, Italy at the last Euros was a bit of a fracas, mainly because of us before the game, before we'd lost. But then after the game, it was probably worse. So yeah, we're probably going to be disappointed again. But a lot of the games are going to be played in lots of the other countries as well, not just England. So
that probably works out,
Yeah.
All right. And look at that. We made it. We're done. We're out of here. Thank yous and all that in the credits. Goodbye, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
And a huge shout out to CF Beauty, who runs all the stuff in the background for us and makes sure that we're all, doing our things right, doing the research right, and so on and so forth. Our mods, we got Shayna Caldwell, Liam Wakefield, PJ CNET, BME, and I'm probably at least forgetting one person, but that's because I'm an idiot.
He is. And to all our super chatters out there, thank you so much for your generosity. We can't thank you enough. Well, we can, we just can't be bothered. Our channel members, thank you. You're the backbone of the community. You've got a VIP pass into our inner arsehole. And we're thrilled you're on board. If you had fun here, please hit the like, share the button, and share the video, and leave a comment. Those things really help the channel grow. I really, really want to do that.
Just have one last little check to make sure we didn't miss any supers. People can click the notification bell. They can become a member, and they can also check out our merch store, which is being updated as we speak. You can join our Discord. It's free. You can submit all your news stories, and then we can possibly filter them through and then not read them out live. But we might.
Yeah. Dick, do you want to get that last minute super chat?
Yeah, that guy for $2, ladies and gentlemen, and the rest of you lot. Take care out there, fellow babies. We'll see you soon.
Stay shilly.